much for having me and letting me have an opportunity to update you on the happenings at the Polk County Commerce Center. And trust me, there's a lot happening at the Polk County Commerce Center. We first opened our doors in late August 2013, so we're way into our 4th year of business. And in 2016, I'm going to give you an update of what we did. There were 15 business-type events held, such as Sam Houston Electric's annual members meeting where 1,000 or more members attend. Your own 75th anniversary celebration. We had that last year. We do company Christmas parties such as CHI St. Luke's Memorial. So a total of 15 business-type events. We did 7 fundraising events. We did 11 quinceañeras. We did 7 weddings or wedding receptions. The Polk County Commerce Center presented 4 large concerts, and an outside promoter presented 1 with a total of 5 concerts. We were home to Onalaska's high school graduation, their high school prom, as well as the Livingston High School prom. So that was 3 school-related events and then 2 private party events with a grand total in 2016, drum roll please, 50 events. There have been thousands of people that have walked through the doors of Polk County Commerce Center, from multi-Grammy award-winning artists to the common man or woman attending a meeting. And through a compilation of zip codes that we, as ticket holders come into concerts, we record their zip codes, and we have record of people as far away as Switzerland, many out-of-towners, and a great many out-of-staters that are coming. And y'all, that is a great thing for Livingston and Polk County. And it is a great thing for me. It's one of the biggest perks of my job is to be able to welcome people into my city, our county, and to this wonderful facility, the Polk County Commerce Center. Okay, in 2017, I have 44 events on the books already. In January, we did 1 quinceañera. We did Sam Houston Electric's Employee Appreciation Day, and we did the Chamber of Commerce Banquet, which is a large event. We did in February, we did Safe House Purse Bingo. There were over 700 women attending that, and those women weren't just local women. And yesterday, a company from Wichita, Kansas, held a gas pipeline safety training meeting and did lunch and supper for over 300 men and women. And now we're working toward the San Jacinto County Go Texan fundraiser. Last year they held their event there and had over 500 people. So we're busy. If you're thinking of having an event, you need to talk to me. If you want to check out events or see what's happening, upcoming events, our website is www.polkcountycommercecenter.com. And as the director of this nonprofit, I would like to encourage you strongly to support your local community center, the Polk County Commerce Center. We all like to go there. We like to have events. We need it. It's a needed and used facility. So you can do that through charitable donations. You can do that by buying a ticket to one of our concerts. And so thanks so much for letting me update you. And now I'll turn it over to Kevin.
Great job.
Well, thank you very much for having me. Thank you, Andy, for inviting me. I appreciate it. As Debbie said, we've been open about as long as they have. We opened up for business in July of 13, and so we're almost 4 years. It'll be July, we'll be 4 years open. And we've changed a lot. We've had a lot of things happen, but I'm just going to update you on some basic stuff, enrollment, and new offerings and things that are happening. So as far as everybody wants to know about enrollment, so we are up from last spring here in Livingston. We're the only campus in the Angelina College District that is, I believe, up except for the main campus. So that includes Nacogdoches, Crockett, Jasper, and Lufkin. And Lufkin and Livingston are the only ones that are up. As far as total enrollment, but what really counts is contact hours, because that's how we get paid by the state, and that's how many credit hours are taken at the school. We're actually up 2 students. That doesn't sound like a lot, but that's about 0.5%, which is pretty good compared to a loss. But we're up on contact hours almost, it looks like about 10%, which means we have not as many, well, we have a few more students taking a lot more hours and a lot more classes, which is a good thing because that means we're offering more classes and those classes are being filled. We're still a bit short because there's a total right now of 468 Polk County students with a Polk County address that are going to Angelina College somewhere. We have 296 of them. So that means there are about 172 students that live here and for whatever reason don't take classes here. And it could be because it's a program we don't offer, like registered nursing, or it's just classes we don't offer. But what my goal in the next year or two is to try to really narrow down and find out what those classes are, why they're not here, and make sure they come here. Of those 296 that we have, over half of them are dual credit high school students, 155. A lot of that has to do with the fact that this was the first year that we were offering dual credit classes to sophomores. Those that don't know what dual credit is, it's you take college classes and get concurrent high school and college credit for that class. So when you leave high school, when you graduate Livingston High School, you could have almost 30, 40 hours of college credit to carry with you, which means that's saving a lot of money taking the classes here as compared to at a four-year university, because actually Livingston ISD pays for the classes. The students don't even have to pay for the classes. And I'm just looking out here, I know there's many of you whose children and grandchildren take those classes, so it's very important to our enrollment. One of the debates happening right now, and I can understand the point of view of the high school and the school district, is the cost to the school district as with regard to the tuition, because we have to charge them tuition to stay in business. There's other offerings out there for the school districts. There's other universities out there that will offer them these concurrent classes for much less, because they can take a loss, like a university can take what they call a loss leader. They will let you come in for $50 a credit hour as a high school student, say UT or A&M or SFA, and they know that if you're in the system already and you've taken a year's worth of classes, you're very likely to continue your education there, and they'll make their money back up, in the 3 years, their sophomore, junior, and senior years of college. Angelina College can't do that. Generally, the concurrent students that go to AC up here, they're the best students in the high school, and most of them will not continue their career at a community college. They're going to go to a university, so we can't do that. So that's been kind of a debate. But one thing we do offer that those other universities don't, and the one thing they offer is their classes are online. Basically, the student sits at a computer and takes the class, and there's kind of maybe a counselor or a teacher there to watch them and to make sure they're doing everything. And while they're going to get the credit, they're going to get the classes, and they may make good grades. One of the things we can do is actually prepare them for the college experience of being away from home, being on a campus, because we bring them from the high school campus, or the high school buses them to our campus. So that means they have to literally interact with the instructor. If they have a problem with the class, or they have a problem with an assignment, or they have a problem with anything, they have to actually come and talk to the instructor face to face. And that's part of the college learning experience, is being able to handle your own problems and deal with your own issues without mom coming in, without dad coming in, without the teacher, the counselor coming in. So that's really, I think we do a really good job of preparing them for when they do leave home, because some of you may know, I know I've had some relatives, they go off to college right out of high school, and the first, that's the semester they're most likely to flunk out, is the first semester, because they're not prepared. They don't have the discipline, they don't have the self-control, but we help them kind of ease into that. And so that's what we can offer that these other, universities can't with our dual credit classes. So we think that's a great benefit. Some other things that we're doing, our GED, ESL, English Second Language programs are growing very quickly. And I'm very proud of this, because in my mind, this may be one of the most important things we do. Because when we have people that don't have high school diplomas or GEDs, and we have people that don't speak fluent English, those are the ones that are the least likely to, I hate the word used, assimilate, but assimilate into the economy and actually become productive members. Because, whether it's from fear or lack of self-confidence or just they don't have the skills, we're trying to target those people. And so we offer free GED and ESL classes at the center. So if you know anybody that comes that wants their GED, needs a GED, or just wants to learn how to speak English better, send them to us, and we can help them in that process. Now, the GED test itself, that's going to cost. There's a cost to them, but the actual classes are free. And one of the beautiful things about that too, the fact that we offer these classes right next door at the Commerce Center, where Debbie works, and thank you to the board of the Commerce Center for allowing us to do that. They come through the college area. They familiarize themselves with the campus, and so when they're finished with their GED, it's a very easy transition to come over and sign up and take some college classes. When they finish their ESL, many of these people that take ESL classes are very intelligent. Some of them have college degrees, and that's an easy transition for them to come over and maybe take some college classes. So it's a really wonderful program that we have that allows them to do that. So please help us in the community to get more people into the GED program and the ESL programs. We still offer community service classes. This is the first semester that we have offered professional development health career classes where all three of our health careers programs made, meaning there's just enough students. Certified nursing, medication aid, and phlebotomists. All three are going right now because we have enough students to fill them all, which is the first time, so we're real proud of that. We have a conversational Spanish class that makes, which is very popular. I'm actually taking it this semester, so hopefully I can learn to speak a little better Spanish. I can do a little bit. And then a new class we're offering, secretarial skills. It's been I throw it out there on our Facebook page. By the way, we do have a Facebook page if you want to follow us. It's Angelina College, Polk County Center. And I put out new classes that we're offering if you want to follow us on that. But the secretarial skills class doesn't require a GED or high school diploma. Just somebody that wants to learn how to work in an office, sign up, and we can you get a certificate for that. So if you know anybody that's interested in that. But the main thing I came to talk to you about today, well, first of all, is there any questions about that before I move on? What's my time with Fridays?
That's it.
Okay. Any questions about that? Okay, well, good. I really want to talk to you about this new program we have. It's not a new program. We've had it, but we've never really promoted it. And it is a grant program that comes from Texas Workforce Commission. And it's called Skills for Small Businesses. And basically what it is, it's if you own a small business with less than 100 employees, it has to be a private business, for profit. It can't be part of like an LLC, part of a big umbrella or anything like that, a larger business. But if it's your own business with less than 100 employees, private, for profit, there's opportunity for free money to send your employees to college, either for credit classes or for professional development classes. And all you have to do is, it's a simple application. You just have to fill it out. And the workforce is offering, I'll just read it kind of real quickly, targets businesses with fewer than 100 employees and provides training for full-time employees. They have to be full-time employees, up to $1,800 for tuition and fees per new hire. So if you hire somebody brand new, they'll pony up $1,800 for tuition and fees to train them. And whatever it is you want, if we offer the class, they can take it. All you have to do is just justify it in the simplest way. Also, if there's a training that you need that we don't offer, talk to us about it, and we can develop a course that you need for your company. So $1,800 for tuition and fees for new employees, $900 if you just have an existing employee. And for a credit class, that would mean one class per long semester, because a long semester class is going to run about $400 tuition and fees. This doesn't include books, so any other ancillary stuff you would have to pay for out of pocket. But it has to be taken from a community college, and that's us. So anyway, I have some flyers up here on this front table if you're interested in that. Anybody with a small business, I mean, it's something you should at least look into, because it's free money, really, and it's helping your business train your employees. So I would encourage anybody that does either work in a small business or own one to look into that. And also on the form, there's a phone number for an email for the grant coordinator in Lufkin, Janice Huffman, who will she'll walk you through the process. I'm just kind of here selling it, but she'll walk you through the process. But anyway, that's about all I have. Does anybody have any questions about the college or the grant or classes? No?
Great job.
Well, thank you.